Meanwhile, retailers gave bigger than ever holiday discounts this year. The Wall Street Journal says one study of online transactions found 79% more involved promotions at the start of the holiday shopping season compared to last year. So how will those deals impact retail sales, and will those savings continue into 2017? Bloomberg News retail reporter Shannon Pettypiece is here to answer all. So Shannon, first of all, welcome.
Thank you.
Consumers seeing better discounts this holiday season. How come?
Well, yeah, if you didn't get 20% off, you weren't even trying. I mean, this was a big deal season for shoppers. And two things are going on here. One, we're just addicted to deals. That 20%, even 40% off at some stores are table stakes. So retailers just have to keep upping the game to get people excited. So we saw 75%, 50% off clearance items. And then the other factor you have is online, where retailers can price match real time, chasing each other to the bottom, trying to get the best, lure that shopper, even if it means taking a loss, just because they want the business. They're hoping once you get to their website, you'll buy a few other things and maybe come to them next time you are looking for an item online.
Are we going to see these kind of discounts continue? I mean, have the retailers gotten it under control yet?
Yeah, they're already continuing. I was looking around this morning. Even high-end retailers, Saks has 70% off. Of course, Gap, Macy's, some of the retailers that have been struggling are continuing to offer discounts. I would say one caveat, though, the retailers were curtailing their inventory going into the holiday, so they didn't really buy as much as they did last holiday season. So I think there will be an initial big surge in deals, but I don't know how long they'll last. So in February, March, a lot of those sweaters, coats, outerwear might be gone. And so if you want a deal, get it now, because the inventory isn't what it used to be last year.
Let me toss out some numbers here, Shannon. Holiday sales are expected to rise 3.6% this year, but retail sales in November reportedly rose only 0.1%. So why do you think the sales numbers are going to be what they are this season?
So things did get off to a slow start. Part of that could be weather. And the retailers are hoping that this last week of Christmas, there was a real big push. So slow start, but maybe the procrastinators finally showed up. So we'll see when the final numbers come in how good those last couple of days were. But the question is, if your items were cheaper than they were last year, does that mean you bought more? Did you buy another gift for your mother, maybe something for yourself? Or did you just say, hey, I don't have to spend as much on Christmas this year, and the retailers are the ones losing out in this really crucial time of year for their profits?
You mentioned their buying is curtailed. As a consumer, is it different for me if I'm going into a store rather than just turning to a keyboard?
Well, typically people buy more when they go into a store. They see those impulse items, those last-minute register pickups. So that's why retailers really want you to get in their store, because not only do they have those huge shipping costs online, but they can lure you in with other items when you're there.
So for people who are actually looking to buy even retail stocks, I mean, what is happening with retail companies? Are we going to see more closures, or is this a strong environment?
Really, nothing has changed in the dynamic going in 2017 from what we were in 2016, where bricks and mortar retail is struggling. There is this shift online. Sure, a lot of the bulk of retail spending is still in stores, but the shift, the trend is still going to online, and the brick and mortar retailers really haven't found a way to capitalize on that in the face of competition from Amazon, and we're just not going to need as many brick and mortar stores as we have now.
Yeah, because when I get online and start shopping, it's a very fast downhill slope. I'm burning through my credit card. Shannon Pettypiece, thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks.